Oh, guys, today's unboxing is gonna be one hell of a doozy. So, I will say this, hope everyone's doing okay. I'm back with another video, a very special one. This is probably the rarest cassette I have in my collection now. If you have been following me from, Twitter, you'll probably understand, or X if you're one of those people. So, oh boy, this is gonna be crazy. Uh, it comes all the way from South Korea, and it's one cassette I never expected on getting, but I thought the time was perfect to finally have it. And I'll explain once we continue on here. What's that cassette you may be asking? Oh, this is gonna be good. This here is the South Korean VHS of Meet the Robinsons. Yeah, many of you are probably asking, wait, Korea? Is this a bootleg? No, 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 no. It's real. It is real. Let me explain. So, we all know VHS tapes pretty much kind of died off by like 2006-ish, 2007 tops. However, over in South Korea, VHS tapes kind of survived for a few more years, up until at least like the end of 2010. Um, Many movies, including Horton Years of Who, Ice Age 3, well, in terms of animated films, Ratatouille, Wally, and for other movies, Iron Man 1 and 2, Michael Bay's Transformers, etc. And in my case, Meet the Robinsons. Um, this has got to be the most expensive cassette I bought. This was $80.83. Well, that's mostly because I bought it with expedited shipping. I can't say it right, but I had to pay an extra 20 just so we can get here sooner. I was just too excited. You just can't help it. But here it is in my home, probably up there with the Japanese VHS of Toy Story as the most rarest tapes I own. But of course, you notice in the only tape I own of the movie, I made my own fan-made version, as you may remember. Um, but unlike this one, I might as well just talk about this one while I'm at it. Yeah, this is a fan-made VHS I made a few months ago. What's notable about this one is that it's literally just a movie in widescreen. Opening, FBI warnings, the Walt Disney Home Entertainment logo, etc. But it's just a movie in widescreen, nothing else. So I do know that there was a full screen version of this, but oh, it's a long story. So I knew a friend who was into VHS collecting, and this person told me that, hey, VHS tapes existed a few more years over in South Korea, and then I saw all these VHS rips of movies like Alvin and the Chipmunks, Coraline, Monsters vs. Aliens on VHS. Like, wow, really? I'm telling you, VHS collecting is very crazy. I also learned about VHS collecting of this type from the YouTuber Young Junko, who on his video about cars on VHS, he showed off Ratatouille and Wally. It's nuts. But enough playing. Let's take a look at this cassette. Let's open it up in its plastic sleeve. Now, I've gotten this from eBay from the user Korea Disco. He sells a ton of other Korean VHS tapes out in the wild. Um, if you're interested in collecting them, I recommend you take a look. He has some really neat stuff. But yeah, here's the front. Pretty much the same. The only thing I noticed is the spine. It's unfaded, though. Many VHS tapes from South Korea have that issue, but overall, it's in pretty good shape. As you can see on the front here, it has this holographic Mickey sticker. And on the bottom here, it has supposed to be a print. September of 2007. So this came out a whole month before we got it here on Blu-ray and DVD. So, oh, look at this. It even has a little embossing here that says Buena Vista Home Video Korea. Interesting. And here is the cassette itself and all this bubble wrap. I'll give Korea Disco this. This person knows how to wrap this stuff. But yeah, here is the cassette. It's yellow with a green shell. Even the Disney castle's on there. That's really neat. But yeah, this is in wonderful shape. All right, here's the end label. 100 minutes worth of runtime. It's a little dirty, but seems to be in pretty decent shape. But yeah, Disney VHSs around this time came in orange cassettes, or yellow cassettes, I mean, my mistake. But many of them were in also different colors. I know Wally was in a dark bluish tint, but you know, it was up in the air. From what the seller told me, this is the Korean dub. There is another version out there in South Korea where it's in the English dub with Korean subtitles. I know Ratatouille had two separate releases. It's up in the air in the internet if you look good enough. But I can't stay any longer. We should probably test this out. All right, got the CRT set up. I better set this to AV1 VCR. And the thing about South Korean VHS tapes is that they're in NTSC. So this means it should play on North American or any VHS tapes that run at 60 frames. Oh yeah. I haven't hold this camera in for a long while. I usually keep it on a stand, but all right, moment of truth. Let's see if it works. Let me sit down here or show it. Huzzah! It does work. Okay, I heard about these before. This is about, I think this is a PSA involving anti-theft and copying, or adjusting your VCR tracking speeds or something like that. It even has that anti-piracy commercial in Korean. If you owned Barnyard on DVD, you'll probably remember this one. It also has an ad for the Platinum edition of the Jungle Book, I suppose. This was around the time when the movie was coming to DVD in October of 2007. Huh. It even has an ad for Ratatouille. And it's the original English. I think it's a teaser trailer just with Korean subtitles. It even has the Home Entertainment logo and everything. Of course, it's the blue variant, so not expecting. And then the movie. Now, as I said before, yes, the Korean VHS of Meet the Robinsons is 4x3, pan and scan and all. As I mentioned before, the movie only really had the widescreen presentation, on Blu-ray, DVD, and of course, its original aspect ratio on Disney Plus. Oh, that's in 4K. But as I said before, I guess because they were going with a lower denominator, or that VHSs are getting cheaper over in Korea, I suspect that's why that VHS production continued over there. But yeah, just having this is such a bizarre thing. I'm just very happy this is now a part of my collection, and hopefully it will stay in my collection, as this is probably the rarest video cassette I own in the course of my, I think, like 6 to 7 year collecting run. Well, that wraps up today's unboxing, and Lord knows that this will stay. I don't know if I can continue from that. But yeah, that's the unboxing of the Korean version VHS of Meet the Robinsons. Um, of course, I must thank Korean Disco over on eBay um, for having this on their shop, and of course, I'm ordering it. And of course, I want to appreciate him, for sending it to me. I recommend you look at his shop on eBay. So much appreciative. Uh, yeah, until then, I hope I'll see you guys in the next update, or overview of anything in between. Like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Until then, hope you guys enjoy today.